Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again to our wonderful platform. Today, I'm gonna be talking about opportunities to study in different countries, including your own country. So this is the funds, by the way, fund 50% fund and 50% loans. And it gives you opportunity to study in different countries, including your own country. So to top universities as well, you can start to other countries, including USA and some countries in Europe, except some few countries also are just listed over here. And it's just available for both levels. So let's get started, and different courses are just available to apply. Let's go ahead and start exploring this wonderful opportunity. So it was open, you can see it is the International Scholarship Program, and it was open on January 1st over here and will close in March. And you can still be under the Aga Khan Education Board. And there are such of eligibility criteria over here. So a quick note for where you can study, you can just see the foundation won't accept application from students planning to attend universities in the UK, Germany, Sweden, Austria, Denmark, the Netherlands, Italy, Norway, and Ireland. But other countries in the European Union can just attend. I don't see some countries here, so you can just go and study in those countries as well, fam. So one thing about here is that admission you need to find for yourself, so you'll have to apply for yourself to get admission into a particular university. If you just want to study in your own country, it's okay, just apply for admission at your home university, and you have to come and apply for this now funding or scholarship. So it's just easy like that. If you want to study in another country not mentioned over here, like here you don't see the USA, so in case you got university in the US or you are planning to apply over there, you can apply to a separate like application. You go to the particular university you want to study, you apply, and you apply for the fundings. Well, there are much more information over here which you might need to go through it, but you can see scholarship awarded on a 50% grant and 50% loan basis through a competitive application process once a year in June or July when it is offered. And you can see the foundation gives priority to requests for master's level, but is willing also to consider application for PhD application. So let's come to the little bit of the eligibility criteria down over here. You can see it here. Accept applicants from the foreign countries, meaning you should be nationality of these countries from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Syria, Egypt, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Madagascar, and Mozambique. So in France, Portugal, UK, and Canada, application are accepted from those who are originally from one of the above developing countries and are interested in development or related studies and who have no other means of financing their education. You can see at the residency requirement, the foundation only accepts application of eligible nations listed above who are residing in one of the countries where there are local Aga Khan Foundation, Aga Khan Education Services, or Aga Khan Education Board offices, which processes application and interview candidates. So in case you are you have the nationality from these countries, but you reside in a different country where they don't have their agencies, offices, or whatsoever, it is difficult for you to apply. So it's better you apply for neighboring country in case maybe you just have the easiness to reach over there and be able to to get the visa or to be over there for an interview. So age limit, like preference, is given to student under 30 years of age, but there's no age limit, so just free. And selection criteria, you can see over here, winners are selected consistent, excellent academic, that's first one, and the second is financial need. So in case you can prove that without other means of sponsorship and whatsoever, you can't succeed in your studies. And admission to a highly reputable university or program of study, this is also the third criteria. So meaning you should be able to prove of the admission offer, or you give them the means that you have applied and you're expecting to receive the admission from the university. So meaning you can just attach your documents which you have used to apply, the copies of the document that you have sent to the university which you have applied, being abroad, being into a different country whatsoever, but you have to have those copies in case you have just started applying to the university and you don't have already the admission offer. But if you got the admission offer, it's easy, you can just attach that. The other thing is the relevance of the field of study to focus areas. Candidates are also evaluated on demonstrating thoughtful and coherent education on the career plan, their extracurricular interest, achievement, potentials, etc., etc., etc. So I expect to have some years of work experience in their field of interest, but is not mandatory. You are expected. In case you got financial assistance, you might go over here to read about loan condition. You can go about here to read about the application procedure for the program. Is that the process for international scholarship are decentralized, so meaning basing on a particular location. So if you're applying from Pakistan, you should check the offices of responsible for distribution of forms and whatsoever to do the interview for this scholarship in Pakistan. If you are residing in Egypt, you are residing in Tanzania, in Kenya, you check specifically in that particular country. So in their countries of current residence. Completed application should be returned to the agency, and the application deadline, we already talked about that. You can see their internal deadlines, but every country might have their different deadlines. So you can see if it's foundation is that one, you can see, and interview selection should be prepared to be interviewed by local scholarship committees about their financial situation, their performance, and their extracurricular activities, and other things. So how do you know, or how do you get? There are some links here where you need to go through that to see those offices, where are they located. So clicking at maybe AKF offices, it will bring us into this. You can see the contact address for Aga Khan Foundation. You can see for Afghanistan, you can see over there the address has been given. They are using also PO Box, Kabul. And for Bangladesh also, you can see over there Dhaka, Bangladesh. So note, applicants are requested to email the office to get your application form. So like for Bangladesh, there is an email here. You click this email, you can copy it, or you can click that, it can send you direct into Gmail, or you copy it and you go into Gmail, you write an email and you send an email to this, you request the application form. They send you an application form through an email. Once you fill it, you'll have some information on how you can resubmit it again to the foundation in that particular country. We're talking about Bangladesh, and after there, other processes can go on and go on with the information which you receive from a particular center. For Egypt, the same. You see the address over here. India, Kenya, you can see Kyrgyzstan, you can see Mozambique, using also PO Box, and you can see Pakistan, Islamabad located over there. You can see Syria, also Damascus. You can see Tanzania, it is in Dar es Salaam. Or there are phone numbers over there also, you can just call in case you got some doubt and whatsoever. And you can see Uganda, Kampala it is located. And affiliates, you can see in Canada, at Ottawa, you can see Portugal, Lisboa, and you can see Tajikistan, Dushanbe. And UK, you can see London, and USA, you can see at Washington, DC. Yeah, so those are the places where you can visit to get your own copy. And once you receive the application form, you have to fill it and start up with other stages. So much of the information from the how it goes we receive from a particular center which is responsible in a particular country. So you can go on Google now and search for a particular university, or you apply for a university to secure admission. If you already have an admission, or if you have already been admitted into one of the top universities, or if you already admitted, maybe you already admitted into a particular university, take the application offer, the admission offer, and request for the form, then you fill and you look for extra documents that are required, being transcripts, being whatsoever, being the proof, birth certificate. Then you attach over there and you reply depending on every center that's responsible for processing and interviewing you for the scholarship. So best wishes for all the applicants, and don't miss it. Yeah, every country listed over here, majority of them are developing countries. In case you don't understand the language well, you can change here to Portuguese or Francese.